In today's video, I'm going to talk about how to start a YouTube channel for beginners. So setting up a channel is very, very important. And if we take a look here at our funnels to income system, the system that I use to create my online business, you'll see that on audience building, YouTube is right here. So it is a very important part of building our online audience. And the reason why we want to do this is for people to like and trust us. So by being on camera, it's going to help a lot. All right, so let's talk about the gear you're going to need in order for you to get started. So first of all, of course, you need to have a Gmail account, and setting up a YouTube channel is free. So you can go on to youtube.com and set up your channel that way. Now let's talk about the gear. Now this is very interesting, and I will share with you my stories on gear itself, because I have to admit, I do have a bit of a problem. All right, so let's start with the microphone. So when you set up your YouTube channel, there's a few ways to do this. So the first way I'm going to talk about here is to set up a system on your computer, right? So you need to have a very good microphone, and a microphone that is very easy to set up and that I've used before, which I really, really like, is the Blue Yeti. Now, the reason why I like this microphone is because it's USB based. You just connect it to your computer and away you go. There's no need for a mixer or any advanced setup. It's a very, very good mic, and it also has different options. So you can set it in a way to like sort of do voiceovers, and you can also set it up in a way to have like a podcast situation where you have the microphone in the middle and you have someone on the other side, and it picks up the sound that way. So it is a very good mic, and price-wise as well, you know, it's reasonable. It's $119, pretty much the same in US. So this is where it is here on Amazon, and you also have the chance to choose a different color here as well. Now, the reason why I'm emphasizing a lot on the microphone is because people can put up with bad video, but if the audio is bad, it's really bad. So never, ever, ever make a mistake of using the audio that comes from your computer or your laptop. That microphone is not good at all. All right, so let's move on to the next item, and this is the camera. How do you record yourself? And again, if you use your webcam on your computer, it's not going to look very, very good. So you want to have a decent video. So I would recommend starting off with this Logitech C920 HD. That's the one I started with. It's very, very good, and I actually still have it. So it is a fantastic camera to get started off with. And again, the price is not too bad. It's £45, and I think it's similar, in US dollars as well. And again, it's USB based. Plug and play, you just connect it and away you go. So these two items are enough for you to start your YouTube channel, and pretty much all you have to do is to think of the content that you need to be talking about on camera. So that's the gear part of it. Now, there's also a second way that you can create videos for YouTube, and that is to use your smartphone. So even the phone that you have right now, of course, I'm not sure what phone you have, but most smartphones are very, very good at recording video. Now, the thing is, when you use your mobile phone, you gotta have really, really good light. So in my experience, when I tried to do it indoors, it didn't work very well unless you have a lot of light. You have to have good lighting. So you have to invest in lighting in order for your mobile device to record very, very good video. So if you're going to be using your mobile device, I recommend that you use it outside, cloudy day or sunny day. Pretty good, because these phones are not very good at filming in low light. Now, when it comes to that as well, you're going to need microphone. So the one that I really like is this Rode SmartLav Plus. Now, this little microphone is amazing. All you have to do is to connect it to your phone on the USB jack, and if you use a iPhone, there's also a way to have that adapter. That adapter goes into, this microphone goes into the adapter, and you connect it that way. Now, the reason why you want to do that is because this lav mic is actually broadcast quality. It's a lav mic, you pin it onto your shirt or whatever, your clothing, and that is how it records, really, really good audio. So that's the microphone I recommend for recording from your mobile device. Now, let's go back to filming indoors. Now, when you film indoors, you're also going to need some lighting, and I use LED lights. So that's what I would recommend in this. So don't use the light you normally get from, like your normal room light. The light is not very good. So you want to use this type of light. in order for you to record decent looking videos. So pretty much your camera, your audio sorted. Finally, you're going to need to edit your videos. So what I normally do is I just use the same software that I use to record all my programs, and I'll be going into detail about that on another video. So the software I use is ScreenFlow. Very, very good. And if you're on a PC, the best one to use there is called Camtasia Studio. But I'll go into detail and talk about the software in another video. So pretty much this is all you need to get started with. Practice. Now how I've done it is I started like speaking, to camera where I'm looking at myself, and that just gives you, a bit of warm up before you start recording your videos. Now here's the thing. When you start recording your videos for the first time, you're not gonna like your voice or the way you look on camera. To be honest, you just need to just keep going. Practice, and have a lot of these videos coming through, and that is how you're going to get better and better. Now, here's the thing. I did talk about this in the beginning. I do have a bit of a problem when it comes to gear. So I tend to I have this shiny new object syndrome. So whenever I see someone talking about a gadget, whatever it is, I immediately want to buy it, because in my head, I'm thinking, oh, you know what? That's what's gonna make me record better videos. Let me give you an example. Now here, I have this microphone, very expensive. It's about $397. This is a Shure SM7B. And to be honest, it's just right here. I'm not even using it. And I convinced myself that if I buy that microphone, my audio is going to be amazing and I'm going to be creating all these amazing videos. But to be honest, that's an excuse to just spend money. And also, if you haven't started your channel, trust me, that's an excuse for procrastinating, because you're telling yourself that you're going to need this tool, and once you get it, you're going to be designing amazing looking websites. So that microphone needs to be connected to a mixer, and this is where this guy comes in. So I bought a very expensive mixer to go with it, and as if that was enough, I bought this device. Right? This is the ATEM Mini. I convinced myself that this is going to be the device I'm going to be using to do my live stream. But to be honest, I haven't even used it. I've only used it once. So don't fall into the same traps of buying this expensive gear and convincing yourself that if you buy that gear, this is what's going to make you design all these amazing videos. Just start from the basics. And if you want to improve your video quality, do it in stages. After about 50 videos, then start investing in that. Or even after you start earning money from your YouTube channel, then start investing in better gear. Because I'm not by any way saying that these microphones and this gear doesn't work. It does work and it produces amazing quality. But that shouldn't stop you from using the basic stuff to start with. All right, guys, that's all I have for you. Build your audience, start doing it now, and make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification, because I'll be producing more of these tips on how to get started online. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.